Hi everyone. Today I want to talk to you about the currently available Foster Youth to Independence grant that HUD just announced. HUD has $30 million that they are making available to public housing authorities to apply to request foster youth to independence vouchers. So eligible public housing authorities are housing authorities, including moving to work housing authorities that has a housing choice voucher program, HVC. So if you are only a public housing authority and you do not have any Section 8 housing choice vouchers, you are not eligible. But if you do have housing choice vouchers and you have housing choice vouchers under ACC contract with HUD, then you are eligible. If you are only a state housing authority and not a federal housing authority with HCV vouchers, you're not eligible. So only HCV federal housing choice vouchers and the public housing authorities that administer those vouchers are eligible for this currently available Foster Youth to Independence grant. So as I said, HUD is making available $30 million. This grant program is a first come, first serve, meaning it's open all year round. There is no due date. So you can request voucher assistance until this $30 million has been exhausted. So you can actually request up to 50 vouchers over the course of the fiscal year, which is October the 1st, 2023 to September the 30th, 2024. So the period of performance is actually not even started yet, but that is the period of performance, October the 1st, 2023 to September the 30th, 2024. So this grant, at a minimum, you have to have partnered with your public child welfare agency, your PCWA, Public Child Welfare Agency. So you have to have a partnership agreement, an MOU or letter of intent with this public child welfare agency. The Public Child Welfare Agency is the agency that will refer the foster youths to you. So they have to certify that this foster youth is eligible to receive housing assistance and need housing assistance. And so you have to have a certification from the Public Child Welfare Agency in order to start requesting vouchers. So if the Public Child Welfare Agency has certified to you that they know that they have 10 foster youth that needs assistance, then that is the amount that you request. You cannot request more vouchers than the Public Child Welfare Agency has certified to you that those youth needs assistance. So you can request assistance throughout the fiscal year, actually. So what happens in this application, you can only request a maximum of 25 vouchers, a minimum of 1 voucher, and a maximum of 25 vouchers. So if the Public Child Welfare Agency tells you that in your area there are 31 foster youth to independence, foster youth that needs housing assistance in your application now, you can only request a maximum of 25. But remember, the Public Child Welfare Agency says that actually you need your area needs 31 vouchers. So you request that first 25 foster youth to independence vouchers, and HUD will allow you to request an additional 25 later on. But they first want to see that you have leased up the first 25 that they have given to you. Or actually any amount that they have given to you. So in this example, I'm using 31 vouchers that you will need. But if in fact your public child welfare agency stated to you that you needed 10 vouchers and you requested that 10, you have to lease up 90% of your vouchers that they have allocated to you before you can request an additional amount, because remember, you can actually get 50 over the course of the year, even though you have to request up to 25 in this announcement. So for that first 10, you have to lease up at least 90%, which is 9. And then for the second housing authority that needed 31 but could only request 25, so you have to lease up a minimum of 90% before you can request that additional 6 vouchers. And probably by that time, your local public child welfare agency would have certified to you again that you needed more vouchers. So just remember, you can request up to 25 in your first application, and you have to lease up 90% of whatever you request in order to request more vouchers in your next application. And you can even do another application and another application until you have reached your 50 under this fiscal year, if you need so many vouchers. So just remember, it's an open due date. HUD is making $30 million to public housing authorities that has a HCV program, and you can use these vouchers to house foster youth that have already aged out of foster care, or they will age out of foster care within a 90-day period. They should be between the ages of 18 years old and 24 years old. Or they could even be as young as 16 years old if they're already homeless. So this foster youth voucher, you can house them for a maximum of 36 months, 3 years, and you can house them for an additional 24 months if they have been given approval. And they, under special circumstances, they need an additional 24 months. You also will need to provide supportive services to them, such as basic literacy, educational, employment assistance, and housing counseling. So either you or some other community partner that you have identified will have to provide these supportive services to these youths. So please, please, please make sure to apply for these grants, because these youths in your community, they really, really need housing assistance. So apply for the grant today before all the money has been exhausted. Apply to HUD to get Section 8 HCV vouchers to house the foster youths that are aging out of foster care or already have aged out of foster care in your area. So apply for this grant. And forgot one last thing to tell you, very important. So HUD says as soon as they receive the applications from the housing authorities, they will process the applications and let you know if they are moving you on to the, because they review for eligibility first. And if you are eligible, you move on to the next stage of review. If you are not eligible, they will notify you by an email. And if you are eligible and you move on, they will fund your application within 60 days of receiving your application. So that is really good. So that means you will know something within 2 months if you will be awarded these vouchers. So good luck with your applications. Apply as soon as you can. It is a first come, first serve. And HUD will fund until the $30 million has been exhausted.